Hi, everyone. Today's screencast this screencast is about myBlueprint, how to access it, and why we use it in Peel District School Board. So before we even begin, why myBlueprint? Why is Peel using this system? The entire slogan for myBlueprint is that it's to empower students to make informed decisions about their future. How do they do that? Well, they do this by a series of surveys and questions. It's designed for you to better understand what kind of learner you are and what types of occupations match both your interests and your personality. So that sounds pretty lofty, right? So let's take a look and let's browse around on it. So very first thing I need you to do is I need you to go to the Peel District School Board, their main page that I'm on right now. Then I want you to go to your BYOD login, so your main landing site. Once you're in your main landing site, I would like you to go to View All Apps at the bottom right-hand corner. And then you will see under App Forecast, myBlueprint. Click that. I'm going to go already since I already have it loaded. All right, go to Student View. So once you're in myBlueprint, this is what it should look like. All of you have access to myBlueprint, your grade 7, 8. This is a system that you will have access to from now until you graduate and possibly beyond. This system is the system that's going to be used for you to select your courses all through high school. This is the system you are going to use. But it also has some other features that are really kind of fun to play around with. So don't worry that it says grade 7. It's the same idea, okay? But I'll quickly go to grade 8 anyway. And let's take a look. All righty. Over here, this is your taskbar. Home, who am I? These are all the surveys. High school, on this tab, you are going to be selecting your high school secondary courses. By the way, you can play around with that. You can put your courses in already. You can see, you can do a little bit of reading about it. Don't worry, none of it goes through until we officially go live, and I'll let you know when that is. This is post-secondary. So post-secondary, that is college, university, workplace, apprenticeship. Gives you all up-to-date information, like as in the costs right now at this time. Goes to work. You can build resumes, by the way, in here. You can do cover letters. It also does some budgeting. You can do money. And then the guides. So today, though, for all of you, I would like you to take a look at the Who Am I tab. And I would like you to start kind of playing around with surveys. So the way these surveys work, as you see, I've already completed a couple of them. So every survey has, up to, I think it's like 40 questions. And what you do is you would go through the survey, and this is what it looks like. Let me go to knowledge. Start with learning styles, though. Go sequentially down, and it'll ask you a question, and it'll ask you to make a statement about how you feel about what it says. So the more you answer in this middle category, the less accurate it's going to be. The more definitive you are in your answer, like no way or definitely, that is going to give you a stronger, how can I say that? It's going to give you a better connection with what type of job they may match you up with. So once you're done, like a couple of the surveys, you will notice, I want to go back. Take me back. There we go. You will notice that once you're done, it'll give you a report of what this computer system thinks your learning style is or your personality. Interesting thing is these personality quizzes, do not take it as absolute, all right? This is based on some Myers-Briggs. There is some, obviously, psychology. It's not random. But like any computer system, right, you still have a lot of things you have to go through, and there's going to be a lot of changes. So this is where it becomes really interesting. Once you do the surveys, you can match your results. And once it goes to matching results, it's going to give you occupation matches. Now, these are not in order, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not like counseling and psychologist was the first one. and the best match. They're actually not. These are meant for based upon your learning styles, upon your interests, upon your personality. These are all the jobs that you might actually need to take a look at and see if whether they apply to you. So for example, I want to see what translator is about. I always thought that was interesting. I'll go in it and it gives me an overview. So it says, okay, what do they do? It tells me a little bit about what a translator does. Then it tells me what my prospects are. So it tells me, oh, okay, so there will be a need for a translator in the future. And this is going to be the estimated salary. So at the low end, I'll make 30K, and at the upper end, I'll make up to 83,000. I will need university training in order to complete this. And this will example from the workplace. And then the sample job titles that you might get. Then they also have really cool, they'll usually have videos where people doing the actual jobs talk about them. What I love about this is it gives you an understanding that there are so many jobs out there, and there's so many different types of occupations. And some of these occupations, ladies and gentlemen, they have not been invented yet, right? So you are in such a neat position because as technology advances, you are going to possibly invent jobs that right now don't exist. And a great example would be there was no such thing as Google when I was younger. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Really what this is about is for all of you to go and explore and see what this is all about. So play around with the surveys. If you don't understand a question, ask. Turn to the person beside you, or use your little tab up here, your Google Read Write, and have it read it out loud to you and see if that makes more sense. If you don't understand a word, click on it. Like, don't just answer because you have no idea what the question is asking. Try and make it accurate. All right, so that's enough for me. I hope you enjoy doing this. It really is a lot of fun to play around with. And after you're done, by the way, see how well do you match, right? I'll ask individual questions. Play around with the system. Enjoy. And for grade 8s, the next time I'm going to be talking to you will be how to do course selections online using this particular system. All right, everyone. It's lovely talking to you again, although it's a one-sided talk. Can't say I enjoyed as much as teaching, but in any case, enjoy. Take care.